consider at some point, to keep this distance in class. Maybe not 2 meters, but some kind of social distance. Just sitting chairs and tables in a certain space. So just to reduce. I don't think maybe we can eliminate it completely, maybe, but at least, or not for a long time, is you want to keep this. Minimum kind of normality in life, but to reduce definitely, to keep in some small social distance while they are in class. But they wear the mask, I believe, in the corridor, which is a big step. I also will comment that I have seen massive big groups of students going into the school and out and going together, and maybe I'm talking about 40, 50, 60 students together, massive groups. I don't know if that is something that the teachers organize, but I didn't see any teachers around, to be honest. So I think it's just they just maybe walk down the road together, which obviously is understandable to a point, but. And as I say, they are children, so you need to be very careful how you implement the rules. But at least, and they weren't, normally, I don't remember to see any of the students walking out the school with masks. I believe masks are not only for public transports, public places, but also when you cannot keep the distance. So in this case, I will encourage, or I think there should be some kind of prompting to wear masks. Definitely, no enforcement per se, especially depending on the age, but definitely some awareness, that when they leave school, is they live in massive groups and they are not able to keep this social distancing. They maybe it will be helpful if they could wear masks as well, even further than that, it was some kind of problems. Children were not wearing the mask in the bus. Again, the same, they are children. I don't know to what extent you can apply the same rules than adults, but it's definitely necessary that we keep the rules as much as possible without the feeling that we are living in a dictatorial kind of society. But I think they now have to wear masks. I think I don't know from what age, but definitely they should be encouraged to wear a mask. One day I have to say a group of maybe 8 young girls, but I have to say I was very happy that they were wearing masks, because they sat just around me and they were talking to each other, and I was kind of in the middle, but I was very happy because they were all wearing masks, and I thought, thank you very much, you can talk as much as you want together, So, as I said, to keep it friendly and to keep it, nice, but again, to put in place as many safety measures as possible, So, that was the argument, but another thing that I want to add to the argument, because, and this is coming from me, is that the problem is more the mask, in my opinion, for me. Because, as I say, that's the safety measure that we are allowed to do activities. And maybe a lot of people say there is no anything else to talk about mask, but this I've been seeing very often. I have to say less and less, which is good, but I still see very often people removing their mask and sneezing. when they are sitting in the train or the bus, and I'm thinking, well, someone said it, and it was very rude, but I think it's quite graphic, and the analogy is graphic, but I think it's quite descriptive. That it was like wearing to put your pants down in public. Yeah, and it's kind of the same thing. Why would you wear? Oh, sorry, I don't know what's happening here. Let me see what's happening. Oh, I don't have a space for keeping. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it here just now. Just a moment, please. I'm gonna have to stop it here. And yeah, someone was saying that it was like putting your pants down, and it's the same, you're defeating the purpose why you wear pants if you're gonna put them down in public when you're wearing pants to cover yourself in public, because you don't have to cover yourself when you are by yourself, at home. So this is the same. Why you wear the mask is you're gonna take it off in the precise moment that the mask should be there. Is there for and it's when you are projecting this particulars outside, from a sneeze or coughing. So my camera is going. I hope I can still say that I'm gonna be back finish the video, but I need to go now because it's going anyway. See you soon.